Hello everyone, welcome to Maths. Hope you all are fine. So let's start our today's class. Today we are going to discuss one interesting topic of Maths, that is fraction. Okay, so at first let's understand the concept of fraction and then we'll solve some interesting question of International Maths Olympiad. Okay, and we'll today solve the question from class 4, class 5 and class 6. And all the question will solve from Indian Talent Olympiad, one of the most popular Olympiad conducting organizations in India. If you want to participate in this Olympiad exam, kindly visit their website. The link of the website has been given in the description. Okay, so let's start, but before the starts, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell notification for the updates. Okay, so at first let's understand what is fraction. So you know, fraction means part or fragment of a whole object or collection, and here you can see that we have a circle, and here we divide the circle into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3 and 4. These 4 parts, you know, when an object is divided into 4 equal parts, then each part is called 1/4 of the whole. So you can see whenever we divide a circle into 3 parts, 3 equal parts, then each part is called 1/3 of the whole. If we divide a circle into 2 parts, then each part is called half of the whole. Here you can see that in our circle we have 3 shaded parts, 1, 2, 3, okay, 3 shaded parts. So what is the fraction of this shaded part? Fraction of this shaded part is 3/4, because out of 4 parts, 3 parts is shaded. So the fraction of the shaded part is 3/4, and we have one unshaded part. You can see now we have one unshaded part. So what is the fraction of this unshaded part? Fraction of this unshaded part is 1/4, because out of 4 parts, 1 part is unshaded. And here you can see is this 3 is called the numerator and 4 is called the denominator, and here 1 is called the numerator and 4 is called the denominator. Okay, so now let's solve some question and let's understand more concepts of fraction. So this question is from class 4. This is our first question. Okay, so at first you have to try to solve this. Okay, so try to solve this question. So did you solve this question? Now let's check the answer. Here what is our question? We have to find out the fraction. What fraction of letters are vowels in histograms words? So we have a word histograms. So how can we find out the fraction? At first we have to find out how many letters we have in this word. Okay, so let's count the letters. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 letters in this word histogram. So in the word histogram we have 10 letters, and now we have to find out how many vowels in this word. So you know now in our English alphabet we have 5 vowels, is A, E, I, O, U. So now let's see how many vowels we have here in the word histograms. I, 1 vowel we got. Now next vowel, it's O, it's 2, number 2. Now any other vowels? Yes, we have A here, so it's 3. So there are 3 vowels here. So that means we have to find out the fraction. So how can we find out the fraction? You say we have 3 vowels here. So that means out of 10 letters we have 3 vowels. So fraction of this is 3/10. Okay, so we got our answer is 3/10. Now we have 4 options, and which is the right one? You see in the option C we have 3/10. So we got our answer is C. Option C is the right one. Okay, we solved this. Now let's solve the next one. The next question is a story problem type question. Okay, so at first try to solve this. So did you find your answer? Now let's check the answer. So at first let's read the question. Harsh goes to school on bicycle traveling 2 1/3 kilometer daily. How much distance does he travel from home to school and back to home by taking the same route in 6 days? That we have to find out. So here this is our route, and here is her home and here is her school. Now you can see that he is traveling 2 1/3 kilometer daily from whenever, and here is Harsh, and whenever he goes to school on bicycle, he is traveling 2 1/3 kilometer daily. And whenever you see, whenever he come back home from school, he is traveling the same route, and he is traveling 2 1/3 kilometer. Okay. So that means he is traveling 2 times the same route. So what we have to do? We have to add these two. 2 times he is traveling the same route. So we have to add these two to get the total distance. So here we see 2 1/3 is a mixed fraction. So at first let's convert this fraction into improper fraction. It's a mixed fraction. So 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. So that means it's 7/3. It's an improper fraction of this. Now here it is also the same 2 1/3. So 3 2s are 6, 6 plus 1 is 7. The same 7/3. So it is the improper fraction. So we find out the improper fraction. Now we have to add 7/3 plus 7/3, or you may multiply it 2 into 7/3, because it's traveling 2 times 7/3 kilometers. So 2 into 7/3, and it's 14/3. Okay. So daily he is traveling 14/3 kilometer. Now our question is, how much distance he is traveling in 6 days? That we have to find out. So in 6 days, how much distance is traveling? How can we find out this? Just we have to multiply 14/3 into 6 in 6 days. Okay. So 3 2s are 6. 2 into 14 is 28. 2 into 14 is 28. So it's 28 kilometer. So we got our answer. It's 28 kilometer. Okay. Now we have 4 options. Which one is the correct? That we have to find out. Is A, B, C. C, in the C option you can see it's 28 kilometers. So our right answer is option C. So we got our answer. Now let's move on. Let's solve one more interesting question, and this question is from class 6. So here is an equation based question. So at first try to solve this. So dear children, did you get your answer? Now let's check the answer. So our question is here, if 3/5 is equals to x by 25 is equals to y by 45, then replace the value of x and y from the options. So we have 4 options. In these 4 options we have to find out which one is the correct. Okay. So at first, to solve this question you have to get an idea about equivalent fraction, you know. So our question is 3/5 is equals to x by 25 equals to y by 45. So to find out x and y, the value of x and y. So did you know about equivalent fraction? To get a fraction equivalent to a given fraction, that is here 3/5, we multiply or divide the numerator and denominator of the given fraction by the same non-zero number. Okay. So that means we have to multiply with the same number. So here you can see it's 3/5 equals to x by 25. So we have to find out the value of x. So how can we get 25? Whenever we multiply 5 with 5, we get 25. So that means we have to multiply 5 with 3, because 3 is our numerator. So we have to multiply 5 with 3 also, because it's, to find out the equivalent fraction, we have to do the multiplication with the same number, with denominator and the numerator. So 3 into 5, 3 into 5 is 15. So we got our answer, you know, it's 15. So value of x is 15. Okay. So we got our first answer, x is equal to 15. Now we have to find out the next part, the value of y. The same way we will find the value of y. So how can we get 45? Whenever we multiply 5 with 9, we get 45. 5 into 9 is 45. So the same way we will multiply 9 by 3. Okay, 9 into 3, because 3 is our numerator and 5 is our denominator. So 9 into 3 is 27. So the value of y is 27. So we got our answer. The value of x is 15 and the value of y is 27. Okay. So now we have 4 options. Which one is the correct, that we have to find out. You see, in the option A, we have x is equal to 15 and y is equal to 27. So we got our answer. Right answer is option A. Okay. So how are all the questions? Hope you all have enjoyed all the questions, and because all the questions are very interesting. Now, you know, fraction is very interesting topic, and you get so many questions, different type of question from fraction in your IMO, in International Maths Olympiad. So in our next class, we will do some more interesting question and one more interesting topic. Okay. So till then, take care of yourself and bye bye.